because we will burst those one and we will fear the square. Okay. I don't think you can fear this, so no worry, no worry. You will shackle diamond. Paladin fear the square, and you will take skull and axe paladin, and Jackson will take star. Okay.
Can I have observation, warlock in group 2 instead of basic of wisdom?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, if you're ready, then we can go. Um, Hunter, misdirect cross to the Raven Shield. Okay.
Which one do I fear, sorry?
Fear the square. Fear the blue one.
Right.
Okay, burst the skull now. Okay, do the axe. Uh,
I'll catch up with chat in a bit and put some music on soon. Just kinda...
okay, take.
Shit.
Okay, kill the square now. Kill it while he has no shield.
Can this guy actually being
We are
taunted?
bursting hell of him.
Christ,
Okay,
right, I
do
need to be second on
barrage.
threat now. I have no mana.
If someone needs innervate, just go for it. Okay, the hero.
Bring it stacks up. My second on threat, I'm
You
like
got
nowhere near.
hero in the first group. Okay.
I don't think Seal of Righteousness is gonna work here. I keep losing it. Can't get add-ons to work? Where are you downloading them from? That's normally the main reason they don't work. Why have it... I don't know, has my field of view has changed?
And goes.
Shit.
No problem, I will battle with him if we need, and we need because we have Garrets. Shackle one is coming.
Why has my field of view changed? Is anyone else seeing this? I feel like my field of view has changed.
Lucky pocket.
You can take the shackled one. Coming.
Hey, Mary Goblin, have fun. Hey, thanks, Zero. Thanks for that. Shadow Rich. Is your raid professional enough to have Heart of Nox from Maradon? It can remove bleed effect.
Good job, guys.
I thought they
Pretty
hotfix
nice
that
boss
recently.
here.
Love it when DPS pull aggro and run around like a chicken. Yeah,
Pocket watch.
every time.
Thanks.
Don't know if I want this. I got better trinkets.
No one of you needs this?
Is it worth to use it instead of my trinket?
Of course, dude. It's way better than the adamantine figurine. I mean, you can take it and then save it for when you get a better loot, a better gear, of course.
I'm gonna put that. I don't want it.
Roll if you need. Okay, just roll if you need.
Hey man, I got into Endless server because of Ustream. For some reason, I can't get add-ons to work. Or is it because you're drunk? It's in-game effect. Is there any way to turn it on permanently? Because I actually quite like it.
Okay.
Nice field of view effect. I wish I was drunk. Like,
Got better.
actually drunk. Sin.
Okay.
Has Twitch gone live?
Landlords.
It has, but no one ever views me on Twitch.
Red guys on the loot. Take them out. Good job.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Get rid of that. What's good? Do you have a character on Earth Fury Classic WoW?
Last time.
No. No, I'm playing Shazra. I have not logged in for a month though. I've not even logged in for Zul'Gurub. I probably should do.
It's a bit smoother than
Do a Zul'Gurub hug or something.
You're pulling on the left side. They're coming.
Damn, I didn't get this cast off soon enough.
Focus the skull, guys. This is an elite pack.
No, I've mainly just been playing this server.
So
For the past month really. 2 months.
you can pull if you're ready. Coming. Hey, you lead them down.
What's Zul'Gurub like? Anyway, has anyone been anyone done Zul'Gurub yet?
Mark it.
Pretty sure it came out today, didn't it?
If you see something epic in the loot, just call for it.
I do actually quite like Zul'Gurub.
I'm trying to check.
Just a Shaman Long, forgotten what I play.
2.
What does that mean? Still Shaman Law, forgetting what I play. You forgotten what class you play on Classic? Was that a tip that just came through? How come I didn't... Hold on.
If someone needs.
Oh, it's a super chat, thanks for that, man.
This is
Thanks,
not
Zero.
bad for a Hasham.
But yeah, super chat. Love all your vids, keep putting awesome content, thanks man.
No one, okay? No, left go. You will descend.
What I got belt of a tracker.
Yes, Red.
By the way, when people want to super chat, they should probably know. There you go, it's coming through now. YouTube takes. YouTube takes about 40% of super chat money, just so people know that. And then if I get a copyright strike on the video, they take all of it. So when you super chat, I should actually turn it off probably so people don't do it. But like most of the time, I just giving you money to YouTube, unfortunately.
To you for this enchant too.
I don't know why that's their policy. I've heard of some really crap stories of people doing it like really long streams,
40 cents.
getting loads of super chats, and the video gets copyrighted by like music, and then all the money from the super chats gets given to the copyright claimant, who like had the music on in the background of the stream, and they steal a lot of money. Not to sound ungrateful, but yeah, I just want people to know that. I should probably put it in the description or something.
Let Lavko shackle, please. Okay, good.
I know YouTube. I know, really should sort out that policy. Don't understand why they would take 40% of super chat anyway, because that is considered a. Well, it's considered like a tip, isn't it? Like a
Please.
or a bonus. And when people super chat, they intend to give money to the creator, not YouTube. It should, like, I don't know, like when you super chat, does it tell you that YouTube takes the money, like 40% of it? Because it should do, but probably won't. Yeah, 40%. Well, yeah, but like Twitch is actually worse. Twitch take 50%. So whenever you subscribe to a channel on Twitch, so it's $5, which is roughly £4.
That's too small.
The creator only gets actually £2 per sub. And then like all YouTube money that creators, like video creators earn by making videos, 40% gets taken away from that as well. But that's fair enough. I think it would be more moral if it was 20-30% or 25%. I think 40% is quite steep. I think 50% would be a lot worse. Like what's on Twitch. Not until I don't read the terms yet. I suppose people don't.
Or Jigson, whatever.
To turn. To scroll up a bit. Let's do a holy raft pull. Here we go.
Just down. Come on, Douglas, more dots.
I'll take the second one.
Where is it?
I've actually managed to level up my profession, guys. It took about 3 days. I've actually got my professions leveled up.
You get muscle, you take one, give the other one to Raven Shield. You got this roughly to the doctor. Okay, good job. Thanks. You can go to check the room and pull whatever you think you can.
Right, these pulls are quite hard. How's new guild going for you now? It's going really well, this guild. I love this guild. About time I got into a good guild.
Okay.
What's happened to my pants? I'm wearing the wrong pants. This whole time. Wonder why my health was so low. I need to split the aggro here.
Guys, take care of dogs pulling because they do many damage with bleed effect.
Yeah, best just to hide them. You want to go back to the Karazhan? No, Karazhan's so good, man. It's actually my favourite raid. I really look forward to doing Karazhan every week. I don't look forward to doing Blackwing Lair every week, I can tell you that. Yeah, this is a cool raid. You can get BS for Rune of Warding. Good for AoE tanking. Blacksmith for Rune of Warding, what's that? Main reason I'm going enchanting is to enchant my rings of spell power. And just to make money, casually. Because I don't want to do gold farming, and with enchanting and tailoring you can make gold just like pretty easily without much effort, like simultaneously as you play the game. That's the only reason I've got these professions, to be honest. Just so I can fund my own enchants and my own gemming. And also because of those ring enchants that I can get. And I can make myself weapon oils as well, which are really useful for protection paladin. So those are the main reasons I got enchanting. Also, it's kind of difficult to level up the other professions because there's massive competition for nodes at the moment. But then again, it did actually end up taking ages anyway.
Banish the moon.
Bored of Blackwing Lair? Who isn't bored of Blackwing Lair, like, honestly?
Dobro.
I'm a bit bored of Classic in its entirety, to be honest.
Dobro, are you here? Bro,
Yep,
why don't you banish?
I was missing a spell in my playing.
Hey Braham, how's it going, man? Rubov warding, you apply to a chest. A 25% chance per hit to reduce damage by 400, no internal cooldown, that's up for 30 minutes. Oh, that's a blacksmithing only perk. I didn't know about that. Got my Hunter fully geared. Yeah, but kind of feel like I'm gonna drop out of it too soon to guild. It drains me now. Yeah, that's what I was honestly finding. Like, I was actually not enjoying raid nights, to be honest. You can very quickly get bored of your class on Classic WoW because there's a lot less depth to each and every class in Classic WoW compared to TBC. There's also a lot more content in TBC. I just hit 17 with server last night. Had a nightmare in Shadow Labs normal for Kara achievement. Yeah, I mean, the dungeons are really difficult on this server. I like it. Photon Fury Warrior in TBC, fun class, fun spec to play, pretty powerful as well. Lots of nice cleave damage. Probably one of the best cleave DPSs in the game, actually. I'll turn my light on.
You can do the shackle bandit pool. Just get
Sat down for too long, I think.
Lavka, please.
Working on a video all day, so I haven't really moved.
Diamond. Banish diamond.
I'm fine.
You can go. You too.
Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I'm good.
Good job. Nice job, guys.
Should I pick this one up?
Okay, kill the scout.
Have I? Ugh, Righteous Fury always falls off, man. I thought these mobs like debuff or something. Finally.
Okay, good, good. Jigsaw, you can go pick the shackled one.
I'm gonna have to burn more mana to get aggro. In fact, I'm gonna use my weapon oil as well.
Okay, okay, good, good. Pick it, pick it. Take care of Banish, please, because we got only one heal now.
Why are you so scared? Look,
Because it's you.
I'm professional warlock.
There we go.
And
Another 40 spell damage.
with one healer, even the pumpkins.
Server's endless WoW. Gear score? Gear score is largely irrelevant on TBC, but it's nearly 25, or 2.5k.
It's coming.
Not a lot of people bother with gear score. To get into groups, you just have to be inspected most of the time.
Okay, Raslavka, please.
I need to generate more for it.
By the way, Black Pub is getting
But,
very.
you know, I'm just sitting in a few purples from Karazhan, that's about it at the moment. With pre-raid best in slot too.
Black Power just get
Got 2 at
next from
4
the opera.
helmet.
Ah, yeah.
But he's still
Which is
stronger
damaged
than
out
you.
by Seal of Righteousness, Seal of Vengeance, and Seal of Blood by 10%. I don't get that. Why is...
But you have banish.
Hmm.
You don't have banish in your main spells. Okay.
Guess that's for aggro generation, but that's also going to be useful in Ret spec.
To do some big damage. Fuck banish and pierce.
I do play Ret a lot in raids as well.
Well,
Woman introduced disgusting gear score, it's so irrelevant and bad for TBC. What do you mean they introduced it?
yes, he have. Just some of you.
Well, like as a stat, like a passive stat, in your menu, regardless of whether you have an add-on or not.
Before the boss.
Are you logging Classic for ZG launch tonight? No, I'm not. I haven't played Classic for a month. I don't really plan to either.
Can you believe it?
I don't care about Zulgrub's out. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I might come back during Anchorage because then I'll have loads to do, but then I'll probably get bored of playing Rogue in about 2 minutes.
I mean, I'm saying because
And then I'll say, oh, I can level another character, but I'll get bored of that in 2 minutes. So, I think I definitely need a break from Classic. Needs a, everyone needs buffing.
it's up to you guys. We have a 2 tanks. So.
Already?
Raven shield, take the axe. Okay, guys, burst it up a bit. We got it. Kurva.
Every single time when you say kurva, you
I don't know why everyone's moaning about buffs. I mean, I'll do a rebuff before boss. But it's a chill.
Serbish language, you know that?
Alright, I'll rebuff now.
I don't know.
I've managed to get my pally power to work perfectly now. So I can do mini buffs if I right click.
You can pick up that face you.
There you go.
If you don't have a healthstone.
Yeah, I can't wait for TBC either. Although I'm already playing it, and this will probably be better than retail version of it anyway. I mean, over TBC private server, use gear score. It all started in Warmain TBC. Oh, I get it. So they made an add-on for it during Warmain's lifetime. Fair enough. It's not really used on this server,
Yeah.
to be honest. I'll be taking mine after I get 2 enchants from Zulgrub. Can't wait for Nax. Yeah, that's one thing I would like to do. Is Nax and Anchorage. Once I've done the raids once on Classic, don't really want to do them again, to be honest. I don't know why I keep coming back to Karazhan. I just enjoy the raid. Oh yeah, I can respec.
Guys, who has a DPS gear of you two? Raven or Jackson? Who has gear by himself? Okay, Raven shield, you can tank it. Let Jackson go fast respec.
You honestly think Endless is better than Classic TBC will be? Probably. Because 1, there's dual spec, and 2, the raids have been tuned differently. So that they're more difficult. Whereas Blizzard are probably not going to do that, so the raids will be too easy. And they'll all be cleared in, first 2 days of the release, probably. I'd imagine. At least within first 3 days, all the raids on TBC, Classic TBC will be cleared probably. Because they won't overtune it. And it needs to be overtuned because we have more powerful talents and pre-raid best in slot gear. So, we had I don't know, we did finally kill Gorilla, by the way. And Jesus Christ, it was so difficult. It took us ages to do it. Because we just needed much better gear to do it smoothly. We must have wiped on it about 30 times before we did it. It took, I think, 3 raid nights to get Grill down, and it's only 2 bosses. So that puts into perspective. Pretty difficult.
Okay, let's do a ready check to see who's here.
How can there be dual spec in TBC? They just do it on the website.
Chat, please.
Right, why does Righteous Fury always fall off? I swear it's just mocking me. Oh no, I hadn't fallen off.
We have 4 billies, but 3 milli DPS. Okay, that's no problem. Okay, pull in 15.
Okay, I'm gonna Seal of Righteousness, so I'm gonna try to anyway.
Raven Shield will pull, misdirect him, and all good. Pull it more back, pull it more back. Good job, nice.
Is it undead? It's not undead, is it?
Come on,
I'm gonna
guys.
work really hard to
Attack
get
us
through it.
soon.
Ooh, I'm dying here.
You can give us hero boat.
My sock isn't stacking up properly. I don't understand it. If it lets out Seal of Righteousness, it just works better because it's more reliable.
Okay, Reptance, good, go out. Burst it, burst it, burst it.
Damage is really fucking good today. It's that hunter, isn't it? Like when you're the main tank, you have absolutely no mana issues because you're getting healed so much. And I am actually... my threat's actually pretty good today.
A fucking timer. Oh, that is good. Good job, guys. Nice.
No totem.
My threat was actually not too bad.
Even in healing modes.
What's that funny voice in the background there? That's a raid leader,
Totem will
guild
heal.
officer.
Shamans, please.
We'll enjoy vidmans, keep it up, all the best. Thanks Pipe, we'd appreciate it, man. Private server, elitist, invaded classic and ruined the game. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one actually. But like, they're ruining the game for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, you can go into Classic WoW and just play it casually, and you can play it however the hell you want to play it, regardless of what other people are doing. So it doesn't really ruin your experience, does it? Thanks for follow
Okay, this one goes to the Dreadlord.
on Twitch. Mac Lovin, appreciate that, man. You too. That's better. I remember that this boss does a lot of damage. You have to spread out. Yeah, you have to spread out on the. Basically, it's like a consecration kind of spell that you have to run away from. Personal opinion, I suppose. Private servers in vanilla and TBC have been a more relaxed experience. In classic, you need every fucking buff to do MC. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. But I think that's just people wanting to try hard. Like I never turned up to my raid and world buffs because I knew I'd just lose the buffs on the way. It's the second I get world buffs, I always get killed. Kara's fine today. No boss wipes yet. We wiped on trash once. How big of a deal is 25-man raid comp in TBC? What do you mean, how big of a deal is it? But yeah, like, setting up a perfect comp is really, really important in TBC raiding, because of all the group buffs and stuff like that, and all the classes that group buff. Hey, what's the add-on to see how much XP per session? That's just Titan panel. I don't really need it anymore, but I like it still. Now I've got PFUI, I don't really need it that much. Ooh, Draenei. What's wrong with Draenei? Everyone hates Draenei and I don't understand it. Like, who doesn't want to be the Draenei Paladin from the TBC trailer? You know what I mean? Then just still going down every day as it's stable, and that's fairly stable. There's not been a server crash for like this week, I don't think. Probably has been one, but not while I've been playing.
Okay, Lefko, you can shackle pull the star, please.
Oh, we're doing this pull. This here is actually the hardest pull in the game. Skeletal Usher. They are. You'll find out why. This is actually probably the most difficult part of the raid.
This one is
One of them anyway, because it's so
Okay, no
the
problem.
mechanics on
Then
the skeletal ushers is just ridiculous.
guys, take care. This is full elite group.
You pull. Okay.
Jackson, you take the skull.
Oh shit,
This
that went
one
well.
immune. Okay.
I've been silenced as well.
No problem with that. Guys, just easy. Kill the skull, then we
I'm
can
gonna
them down.
taunt here. Why am I taunt?
I can do this, 3 bitches.
Yeah, people were messing around with the marks there. So I saw a skull and I was like, right, I'll pull skull, and then it was being shackled. But oh well, it's not too bad. The next pulls are going to be worse. I tried. Guarantee you.
Good job.
I'm going to buff as little as possible because I'm going to run out of marks.
Rebuff Nexo, please.
Also, heroic presence is pretty useful when you're a drunner. I'm not sure if it stacks though. Am I in the same group? I'm in the same group as Kalel. Yeah, it doesn't stack, does it?
In their room. You
I'm gonna head out. By the way, I mentioned before, I just joined this guild, so I look forward to raiding with you. Good luck. Oh, cool, dude. What's your in-game name?
She'll take the cross. And wait, guys, just wait for Agra. This one are hardly pulled. Jackson, heroic strike.
I wonder if I can
Okay,
bubble
let's
just
go
before it
over
happens.
Calm down.
I don't know.
Give us the drums.
1,
Axis
2,
out,
3.
your shield is ice locked.
How that worked.
Okay, there's the cross, where's the cross?
Can't be CC'd, immune to taunt, and they freeze the tank
Fuck.
for 4 seconds, totally losing aggro. I actually did that fairly good actually, only 1 death.
That's kinda hard when you're full.
Cast a melee Draenei auras stack with each other, but not multiple of the same one.
I will mark the pet.
What does that mean? What turns me away from private servers is there's no security in the sense that I might just get shut down or I'll go a bad route, so it's need to invest. Thanks for the sub, Lawn Sawblade, appreciate that man.
Pedaling easy, so you
What do you mean 3 months already?
back. Patrol is on the right side, so you are able to full.
Thanks for the sub, was that 3 months sub? I need to... Sorry, I'm not really good at streaming. I need like if I wasn't streaming on multiple platforms at once, it'd be way easier. Let's hold on. Yeah, it does actually cast Ice Tomb. I reckon I could bubble the Ice Tomb. Right.
I can tank it.
Okay, I've got it. Damn. Lafco always seems to pull aggro. I might have to like...
Those guys hate you, Lafco, obviously.
I might have to salve Lafco actually. He does seem to pull a lot of aggro.
Okay, wait for now, rest the dead and do a rebuff on them.
I'm gonna...
But they really hate you, Lafco, obviously.
This will not be cheap run for you.
He is lucky that he is
Stream.
it's not that expensive.
Oh damn. Is it gonna remember me?
Made the 6 gold repair hit like train, you know?
Rebuff the dead, please.
Oh yeah, thanks for 3 months sub, Lawn Sawblade, appreciate that man. You can see that now.
can run. Patrol is on the left side. Whoever is alive or not doing anything else. You can run. He's just getting back. You can pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that.
Guys, please. I want you to rebuff Lafko now here in this room. And you will pull them down here.
I swear people intentionally remove buffs to irritate me. Like, why is that buff being removed? I don't get it.
And Jigsaw.
Anyway,
Since Nexon, yeah, is taking
so he can get melee and spell hit, but not 2% of either. Okay, I get it. So, yeah, but it's just chance to hit though, isn't it? Or if you're a mage, is it spell hit instead? I don't know that actually. That's interesting. True about private servers, but trust a random dude more than Blizzard's greed, lol. I don't think, like, most private servers, if they're gonna get shut down, they get shut down, like, within the first month, pretty quickly, if Blizzard are gonna go through the effort of it. And most servers won't, because the main reason servers get shut down is because of, like, stuff on the website. So if they use like art from like Blizzard art on the website.
You can move away when they're almost done. Okay, put one more pack down there. Raven Shield, get back.
I'm gonna have to concentrate one sec.
Wait, Prot is incoming.
What did you say, Jackson?
I said Prot is incoming.
Okay. I didn't understand you as well.
Can we not pull more? Oh, I feel like we could have pulled another one. I'm gonna pull the other two when that one's going down. Okay. Consecration down there. Save time, doesn't it? Saves time.
I am some Karazhan Prot.
Kill the scout.
Right. The music is cool.
Okay, rest the dead. Then we go up together. Just rest the dead and buff.
Turn that off. Let's just have Karazhan music on there. A lot of messages out of this, sorry. But yeah, like most private servers get shut down because they use Blizzard art on the website. There's a lot of effort for Blizzard to actually shut down these private servers, to be honest. So most don't. And they have just recently fired loads of community managers, which are supposed to like investigate that kind of thing. So chances of it happening are even less now. You don't really hear about servers getting shut down that much, to be honest. There was this one person who made a Wrath of Lich King server and literally made millions off it. Because the content was like really difficult and you had to pay to get gear to actually clear the content. I don't know how. Because when Wrath of Lich King was a thing, obviously WoW was at its absolute peak when it came to like sub counts. And there's loads of bootleg servers as well that were Wrath of Lich King servers. Like Mond WoW, WoW Bees. all that kind of thing.
Focus cross, guys.
And a lot of them were very popular. Because some people just couldn't afford. I mean, the main reason people played private servers back then was they literally couldn't afford WoW, so they played it for free instead. That's the main reason I played private servers back then. But now it's more because the retail's just dog shit, and people want to play TBC and RAF servers, and then obviously, wanted to play vanilla servers until they became official. I'm going to do full rebuff.
Oh, if no one needs it. Okay, guys. Eat here, then we will pull.
Alright, I've missed the chat a bit. Check out aura that your caster group has. It should be spell hit and be called Inspiring Presence instead of a Heroic Presence. Inspiring Presence. No, I think that's because they changed it on this server. So that I can't get spell hit as a paladin and only hit. Yeah, they've changed it on the server so like if you increase your hit chance as a paladin or a warrior or an enhancement shaman, it only increases your hit chance, and it will also increase your hit chance of spells. They've fixed that basically. Hey Empath, how's it going, man? Have you ever played WoW Mania? No, I've not heard of that. Oh, I think I have heard of it actually. You remember WoW Bees? I don't know. I don't think it's still around.
How's it going in here?
That was an old server.
We're at Opera.
Good, good. Alright, I'm gonna stay in here until you're at night bane now.
Alucard, are you here? Okay, let's go.
I think Prot came to light. Reflect King looking at it, it's still kind of half baked with threat issues and some missing talents and abilities. Kind of. I say there's a higher skill ceiling for you to become really effective as a protection paladin. Whereas in Reflect King, it was just kind of handed to you on a silver platter. It was much easier. You didn't have to think that much.
Yes, Alucard, it's me, mate.
People need to start removing their buffs.
Okay, Romeo and Juliet.
Easy. Nice free loot. Who's got some nice gear today then? You got any mails, Chuck?
Well, not really, but we had no rest Shami on main spec, and we got both drops from Maiden for that.
Who?
We got more West pockets.
I'm gonna run out of marks on this run. $10 says it's Romeo.
Has Dixon got anything?
Nope.
Yes.
You got pockets.
That's
Watch.
That's really good.
Can this be taunted?
Raven Shield, you recording this, mate?
I'm streaming but not recording.
Ah, okay, mate. I'm gonna try and get everyone in this Raider Nightbane kill tonight. Hopefully everyone can get some nice loot tonight as well.
Wish I could drink. I can't remember what we're supposed to do with it.
Especially Maelstrom, he needs some loot, that's for sure.
I need it. I didn't get it, so let's go, boys.
Oh, no.
To build up mana case, I need to pick up threat.
There is something on the night base.
I'm literally just auto attacking right now.
We will see.
Don't know how I would aggro them, but
I hate these voices that Romeo gives.
Where's the music on?
Dixon, you pick up Romeo. Raven, you pick up Juliet.
Oh shit. I've actually managed to
Okay,
pull aggro.
spread them. Range on
Here we go, should be okay
melee
now.
on Juliet. Melee Juliet, range on Romeo, please.
Oh yeah, we have to die at the same time, I remember this now.
Well,
Okay, am I getting enough
range on
healing
Romeo.
for Seal of Righteousness? I'm alright for Fra actually,
That's better.
I think.
You can hero in group 1.
I'm gonna use rank 1 consecration. Avenger Shield will probably pull them off.
Allow switch to Julian.
Okay.
Slow down with
Yeah, I think I'm good for Fra actually, just looking at the at Omen.
Juliet.
I'm gonna go back to Wisdom.
Go, Maestro, start with Romulo.
Yeah, no worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna set loop music.
And Romulo. Fucking. Okay, kill the
Bring him
Romulo.
down.
Bring it down. Oh, nice job. Good job. Okay, kill the bitch. To be rich.
Let's come back on anyway.
Oh,
Romulo restarted.
she must have healed
stop.
right before.
Oh shit.
DBS onto Romeo now. DBS onto Romeo.
Yes, Romulo. Oh, everybody.
Rip.
Just fully... Ah shit.
Take Julian. Wait now.
Split the DPS again. Melee onto Juliet.
I have to do the entire fight all over again basically. And I've got no mana. Means aggro's gonna be hard now.
Kalel, switch to Juliet, please.
Yeah, I think the pet's literally pulling aggro off me.
Julian. Hunter, stay on
Hold
Romulo.
on. Bop him. That always works.
Can you even innervate Pala?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I already used it.
Remember to keep the interrupts up on Juliet.
Have I got a wrong judgment up, I think. I've got Avenging Graph, this should pull more aggro.
Okay, this is good. This is perfect.
I think I can chill on DPS.
Oh, kill her.
Kill Juliet ASAP, guys.
Die.
Nice. Much better.
Don't say
Oh, despair dropped again.
here, please.
Nice. Set loop music. There we go.
Okay, Earth's leggings.
Don't use Omen, it's bugged in a server.
Gosh, this
In my experience it isn't. Or guild get diamond threat meter, it works.
You need it. Alucard.
I don't know.
Okay, off spec on the Earth sword.
Should probably find out what threat meter my guild is using. You got to tell them to stop at 20% and split DPS. Yeah, that's basically what we did.
If you need it, roll for it.
Roll.
So does this server offer? Yeah, it's 5 times XP rate for Alliance, and then 6 times for Horde, I think. Go to 20, then split. Alright, so you don't actually have to split them from the beginning. You can cleave them. That would probably work much better actually. To cleave them in the middle and separate them just before you kill them.
Fuck off. Fucking bitch. Despair. If someone needs it. Nixon, yeah. Jigsaw. Raven Shield.
Yo, Dixon, you need that for Ospec, bro. 100%.
I could go to home.
Oh, Gore.
Despair, how it is
Okay.
better, to be honest. Despair is a bit better.
Why is it more ally than horde? There's a lot of incentives to play alliance at the beginning of a server, so
PvP.
a lot more alliance on the
Okay,
server to be
Lafko,
honest.
You got it for this enchant. Okay, guys, let's go.
Shaman's can't equip sword.
Come on.
It's a hunter weapon anyway.
Go up. You want
What's hunter have? That's 50 strength. Or does strength? No, strength doesn't affect
here is pretty good
hunters, does it?
gold drop. just gold, guys. Take the gold.
Pretty sure a hunter weapon does drop from that boss though.
Nightbane soon, lads.
Or maybe the itemization was different
Lafko, is this one shackable?
on the last server I played. Because I feel like Despair used to have loads of attack power and hunters really wanted it, but I could be wrong about that. Who's the best DPO? So I've got Hans, Ret, and Feral. Probably Feral, I would say.
Straight able.
Feral, Ret, then Enhancement.
This tongue. Okay, you will shackle after Pala. Okay, Pala, take care of the group. Oh, it's not easy. Jason, take the star. Guys, slowly.
No point, much point
Dobro,
shackling.
your time. Dobro, it's your time.
Why am I leaving? I'm trying to.
Come on, Dobro, more dots, more dots.
Right. Both. It needs both. Both. I need both.
Patrol is incoming. For
They can.
scout
They're fine.
guys. Raven Shield, you can take it. Jackson, that was pretty nice miss with that bow.
Strength and hit on it. Yeah, but I don't know why, but maybe the last time I did that boss on Warman, hunters had it totally wrong when they were needing on it. It's confused me. I was either thinking that, or it used to have attack power on it or something.
Jackson, you take kicks.
As though there's a really high attack power two-handed sword in this raid that for hunters. I could be wrong. Right, why am I pulling
I
it?
don't think it's immune on Hurricane, but okay, we will try. Raven Shield go full skull. Jackson will take cross. They are not. This one are not. Okay, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Guys, focus on cross, focus on cross, focus on cross.
No, it's very better, but not with tier 5. I think Enhance would win. Really? I thought Enhancement are like one of the worst DPS. Like the worst DPS. Or do they get better with tier gear?
Good job.
Two-handed
Very
axe.
good.
Where's it? Where does it drop?
Khalil, since you're
I just thought it was Opera event.
elemental, you do only nature.
Oh yeah,
so
Legacy.
things-
Right, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. I'm just getting that mixed up with Despair.
Okay. This one goes to Khalil. Congratulations, bro.
I've been thinking on starting an endless. Should I make a priest instead of a paladin, considering how many there might be?
From 2 runs.
I mean, what role do you want to play? Ask yourself that question first. No. I've had 2 really good options though.
Patrol is coming. We'll do patrol first. You can go Raven Shield up and pull. Pull the patrol. Guy stuck in the corner, don't go on the stairs, please.
The hunter in your raid has it, yeah. First 70 was enhancement shaman. I quickly switched to resto because I felt useless. There you go, that explains it.
Okay, you can pull those
Resto shaman's also a fun class to play.
wherever you're ready.
I like totem playstyle. Yeah, basically just there for the buffs. I think they provide better weapon totem buffs, but that's about it. Like even an elemental shaman can provide the buffs for melee anyway, so. And obviously therefore heroism. But I think enhancement provides slightly better weapon buffs. But I don't think people care that much about that. So people don't,
Okay, you can pull those.
you know. People aren't desperate to get an enhancement shaman, but people are desperate to get Ellie shamans. And healer shamans. I guess by extent they are for enhancement shamans. But the main reason is just because of heroism. Because it's so good. Because there's no like, you can get 2 heroisms in one boss fight. Because it doesn't give you a debuff. I'm gonna change the music.
Okay, then go pull.
You 2 enhancement and 25 men run for the hunter and 1 for the melee group. Their damage contribution and free buffs is massive. But don't they provide basically the same buffs that an elemental shaman brings? But obviously they will be closer to the melee. I mean, what's the range on totem buffs? Isn't it like... Isn't there a talent to increase it in a restoration tree? Very handsome, by the way. I'm surprised you don't show your webcam in your YouTube videos. The reason why I do that is because every time I show my face on YouTube I get about 100 unsubscriptions. I mean, that's no joke. I don't know why it is, but people must hate seeing my face.
Don't go too much on the left side. Pick the skull, please.
Yeah, I'm always missing Mount Righteous Fury. Always. I swear it gets purged off me. All the time.
Okay, guys, we will take a 5-minute break here, and we are going
10% melee
on the
attack
night
power
game.
buff.
Everybody can come here.
Why does it?
5 minutes
Shall we
break.
smoke?
So there's like an extra unique buff with enhancement shamans. Okay. 10% attack power. Where is that? I want to know where that is. Is it a talent or is it a
Oh,
passive ability?
you pulled it.
Has to be a talent.
We'll take a few
Unleash
minutes
rage,
break
10%
now.
attack power for group, and improve melee
I
totems.
want
Totally different from
everybody
melee
to be
shamans and
back in
totems.
7:55. Toilet, smoke,
Okay.
whatever you need to do.
We do actually have an enhancement shaman in this group.
4-minute break, and then I will explain tactics for the night.
Why is my...
Okay, 4 minutes.
I don't know why my game does this. That's weird. Right. Where are these talents in?
So, where are we to here? Let me have a look. Okay.
This one.
Cool. Is everyone here, or are we taking a break?
Melee attack bonus of your Wind Fury totem by 55%. Okay. Those two talents make an enhancement worthwhile, but how much damage do they actually do? Like... Problem is the DPS is pretty low. That's the issue. Our shaman
Is there
here
any way that Dreadlord can get on the Discord?
even has like epic weapons here. It's not a totem, it's enhancement talent. Yeah, I think I've understood that. So the buff when they crit makes sense.
Okay.
Is this Warrior a good tank? Yeah, he's pretty good tank. Melee goes crazy with Earth Strength Totem, Wind Fury. Isn't Earth Strength Totem buffed as well? Fair enough. So basically you provide really good buffs for melee groups, slightly better. I've seen a video of enhancement pulling 3k on Prot, and that's near Abyss and pretty exceptional. There's only really good in the late game.
Who has the off-spec healer here then? Is it
That's probably
Bayside?
because of them needing the increased crit chance, I imagine. I mean, most classes do scale better in the late game, but a lot of it,
Or
some
is it
classes
Kyle?
do because of
Do
they
you
need
know
a
if he'll hit?
specific amount of crit chance for them to really be able to use their abilities properly. Well, for certain effects to proc regularly.
It might be best for Khalil to go Resto because Dreadlord can do damage to the ads. Oh, and Dixon, you can go DPS for this fight, mate, if you're here.
Yeah, I can.
I
Some
prefer
re-
warrior tanking on this.
No, the Paladin needs to be tanking the boss.
You think? Okay. I
100%.
used to do it with warrior because of stance dance and no fears.
I mean, you've got a priest for Fear Ward, and you have a tank. You have two shamans for Tremor Totem. He's going to be totally fine on that front.
Yeah, that's not problem. Then Jigson, you can go respec.
They scale really well off haste too, which isn't really available until
Because
tier
here
6.
Everybody are here, only Jigson is respecting.
So, some classes have what's called I remember enhancement shaman on retail when I played it, Legion. You needed certain ratios, like you needed 20% haste or something like that, 20% crit before you even started doing DPS, like worthwhile DPS.
Alucard is beating Nexania.
because it would cause a certain ability to proc, which meant you had a certain proc or a certain ability available, like consistently.
Nex got back first, got beaten, and
So I'm tanking Nightmare. It's probably one of the hardest things I've done, or going to be the hardest thing I've done to start playing the server. So, gonna be difficult. By the way, guys, I would appreciate people who viewed me on Twitch rather than YouTube because the chat is much faster. Well, there's less delay.
Tidal does boss got the same spells on the as on it was in the, on the worm.
Yeah, so basically there's a few different changes to Warmane. I will explain the whole fight when everyone else is here. Does that make sense?
Everyone is ready, so everyone is here. You can.
Okay, so first of all, guys, there is 2 phases to this boss. Alright? The first phase, he will just sit on the ground, and Raven Shield's gonna tank him against the wall.
Like this.
I can't see the stream, it's actually broken right now. Face your fear move. Okay, yeah, good. Just stay there, stay there. So Raven Shield, go towards the wall somewhere, mate. Yeah, that's it. You can tank him there. And then when Child Earth is on you, and that's red fire on the ground, you're gonna move to the other side.
Just rotate, and his tail has to be back, not turned tail to us. Just turn the tail to this side.
Exactly. So the tail's either gonna be in the wall or over the balcony. So also I'm gonna like call a reposition for you. So if the head is too close to the raid, I'll tell you to move a little bit to the left, which is your left, or a little bit to the right, which is your right. Apart from that, everyone else is going to stack up on Maelstrom. That's the ranged and the healers. Melee DPS, you can stay between his legs, and then if Child Earth is on you, you move to the other side of the boss.
But guys, when we are stacking, everybody to the wall. To the wall.
The duck is up with his mic.
Everybody has to be
Seems
on
fine
the
to
same
me.
side.
Exactly, so all ranged DPS and all healers stay on Maelstrom.
On the same side. Don't go to the wall or don't go to the other side.
Imagine I probably need devotion aura for
If
this.
fire under us, we are going all stacked to the other side. To the
He's undead, isn't he? So I can
or
get extra
if we are
threat with
here, We are
exorcism.
going here when we got fire. Tidal, you got it?
Yeah, also explain to the enhancement shaman what to do on phase 1, please. Because
Okay.
he's not on Discord. So just tell him if there's fire on the floor below him, move to the other side of the boss.
Do you respect retribution for bosses? Yeah, I do. Sometimes I will be on the last boss. Because obviously Warrior is better for tanking the last boss. Little Noma's Gorehowl. Yeah, he does actually. Got it recently. Even if you can stream on both Twitch and YouTube, I've been digging the BC hype content, so I've just thought the stream
Okay, so
on
phase 2,
YouTube. Alright, fair enough.
Raven Shield's gonna go into the middle of the room, near Nightbane. He's gonna look up in the sky, look where Nightbane is flying, and he's going to move to that side of the room.
What was that?
And
Skeletal
then
Griffin.
He's going to use Consecration on the floor and start channeling Holy Wrath. I think it's Holy Wrath. And everyone else is going to follow Maelstrom. So all ranged DPS stack up on Maelstrom and healers. All DPS and healers stack up on Maelstrom.
I need Consecration Aura in phase 2.
We will stack up here on this.
Seal Twisting, I'm not sure.
It depends. Don't go here on the street. Just stay here on the near wall. It depends where Nightbane goes. Where the Raven Shield is going to pick the ads. We will get close to him so we can DPS the ads.
This time don't go with Seal of Blood on Prince.
DPS the ads.
Can't cut the stream like you did
so
with
yeah, let me
Should
just
You Play
explain what to do on
Paladin.
this fight for everyone. So Raven Shield, can you use Consecration please? Like in the middle of the room.
Yeah, but you're getting a rank 1.
Okay, cool. Now everyone's going to follow Maelstrom around the consecration. Maelstrom, you don't go near Ravenshield, you stay on the outside of the consecration. Do a square around him. Can someone else stream, by the way, because it's lagging like really bad. Like, really bad.
I don't know who's streaming.
It was really good last week, but it's bad this week, I don't know why.
I can't stream. I can't share the screen. Don't know why.
Okay, either way, Maelstrom, you need to literally just go from one side of the room to the other side of the consecration, and then go from that side to the other side. So the ads are going straight to Ravenshield.
Yeah.
Don't stand on top of Ravenshield, whatever you do.
Yeah. No.
So start from the left side.
To the right side. No.
Exactly.
Or no problem. This way. Or the all around.
Exactly. Just make sure you're close to the consecration, so when the ad lands on one of the persons in the raid, it will go straight to the tank.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to use Sealed Blood on
And
Prince.
we've got how
We'll
many
learn that
traits in
lesson.
the raid?
2.
Okay, so we're going to save the lusts, which is the heroism, and the tranquilities for the second phase of ads. Maelstrom, you'll use it first.
I should use Seal of Command, but I don't actually have it spec'd.
And you're going to use heroism only.
It's because it's coming through my mic and my speakers at the same time.
Ranged DPS, you can use your wands and auto attacks. Hunters, you can do your spells, obviously. Melee, if on this second phase when the ads drop,
That should
the ads
fix
are going
it.
to be doing a pulsive immolation. Each of the ads are going to be doing a pulsive immolation, and the immolation is around 1000 damage per tick. Okay, so you need to be focused up on this, and if you're taking too much damage, just move away, and then get healed up by the healers, and then move back in, start attacking Skull again. And when the ads drop, I want every time a skull on one of them, so the DPS know who to go for, because they need to be burst down immediately. And then when like 2 or 3 ads have died, Nightbane's going to start coming down to the sky. You're going to let Ravenshield pick up the boss again, because it's an aggro reset, so he needs to have 3 or 4 seconds to pick him up. He can use Exorcism on the boss to do so. And then ranged, you move back to your position, which is maxed range, so you're not
Max
getting
range
feared.
and by the walls always. And since we have Hunter, when Ravenshield is picking that, you will be helping him with misdirection. But you don't shoot it while it's in the air,
It'd be hard to tank him on
misdirection
this
doesn't
because of the
count then.
camera.
You will shoot him just when he gets down, when he's
It's like
almost
impossible.
on the Ravenshield.
I'm going to zoom out to there.
Okay. Let me ready check. If someone got some question, press no or just ask in the raid.
And have you explained to the enhancement shaman what to do on phase 2?
Okay. I did, you got it. Oh, right, yeah, he's... fuck it. Oh my God. But ask me when you stream. I have absolutely no schedule. I just stream when I feel like it, really. I should stream more, though. Especially as, YouTube just basically like, isn't paying YouTubers at the moment because of coronavirus.
You're a diamond, mate.
Thanks, I follow Glad and Well. Appreciate that. Yeah, the boss does hit hard. I'm probably going to struggle quite a bit. I've got tank and trinkets, but
Already check. If someone got
yeah, it's going to be hard.
please press no.
And remember, Maelstrom, don't move too fast on phase 2. Just do a square or something,
Oh, that's annoying though, isn't
so
it?
everyone can keep up with you.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
tank
no
him
worry.
on the corner there so the camera doesn't bug out.
Okay, ready, check the pool.
Has Khalil gone? He hasn't gone healer spec.
Khalil, did you respect? Bro?
No, he's not. So he's
I have Field Ward. I should do.
Respect to heal,
I
Khalil.
don't. I will have it when we pull up probably. And
I told you that
2
you heal on the night.
shamans for Tremor.
I also said you would heal on.
But it needs to be
There's
Khalil
no
who
worries, at least we
uses
noticed
Tremor.
before we pulled the boss. That's the main thing.
Should move both shamans into the group though. Tremor only affects
Go respect.
party members, doesn't it?
No problem, no problem.
How strong is Feral DPS and TBC at the moment? How would you rate them in terms of DPS? Out of tier 1 to 3, I would rate them a tier 2.5. Tier 1 being the best tier. So they're like an A tier, not an S tier. Like Hunter, Mage, Rogue, Warrior are like S tier. Feral would be A tier. Hey band player, how's it going, man? What damage does Nightbane do? Does he do fire damage? The fire resistant aura help me out here. No, it doesn't stack with buffs. So it's probably better to just go for devotion. 57.7. 1% extra damage reduction with devotion aura.
On phase 2, when the ads come, you can probably just help heal, by the way, because you're not going to be able to do.
That's why my
anything
devotion aura
else.
is so crap.
Yeah, I will.
1% less damage for the entire fight. Is that better than 75 resistance? I don't think it is actually. I don't know. Can't decide.
Everybody, please pick up health stone if you don't have any.
Good luck for Keezy set healing gear as well. Oh, we don't have.
Okay, guys, let's do full rebuff. Eat your food, take flasks. I don't know. Elixirs, whatever you got.
All I've
Bring
got
it
is
down.
that.
Let's try this. Let's kill this motherfucker.
I do actually have. Oh no, I have strength food, don't I? I should have got the stamina food.
I don't know, somewhere in the bank. I didn't pick it up.
That's why I was lacking on DPS. Okay.
Buff and buff.
Do you have some for me? I will bring you back.
No, wrong.
I have 4 charts.
Oh, give me the only one charge.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to be in there for 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh, not that. I thought you got superior.
I'm installing TBC on my PC right now. Which class do I pick between Tank, Pally, Druid, or Warrior? Out of all the tanks, Warrior.
Anyone got
I don't know.
superior mark
Paladin or Warrior?
by himself?
I think I want to play a Warrior.
Okay,
On the retail servers.
and we can go.
I think Prot Pally probably more fun though, to be honest. Well, I like being more of a support class, like a support tank.
Earth shield on the tank, please.
Okay, ask it, Kalal.
Who's summoning?
Oh wait, he has something to ask.
Sure,
Okay.
what's the question? Most of the fight you'll be healing Raven Shield, but when when the boss flies up into the air, you're gonna start using chain heal on the melee DPS. So that's Dixon. Who else? Naja, and there must be someone else. Dread Lord. All right. So
I think
you'll be
Druid are probably
using
the
chain
faster
heal.
leveler.
When the ads come on the second phase. Okay, guys, let's go. I will start summoning. So, Raven Shield.
Where's he come from?
Probably right here where I am now.
Just see where it lands first and then judge it. But everyone else would need to be on Maelstrom. Maelstrom, you come to this side, please. You need to be the main man here. You need to be max ranged. So
I'm
let's
fucking
not get
nervous. I'm not
confused.
gonna pull aggro.
Everyone stuck up on
Where is he?
Yeah, every ranged DPS
and heal
and
stuck
healer
on me.
stack on the boomkin. All melee DPS stand between Nightbane's legs, and you're good.
And Nexunia and
Did summon or what? Oh, here he comes.
Tablet.
Oh man, I'm actually like,
Face the boss away from the raid and
Ah.
the tail.
can barely fucking see. I'm gonna have to do this.
That's it. That'll do. That's good. And then go to your left a bit further, please. Go to your left a bit further, Raven Shield.
Everyone to me. Move to
Right
the
side,
other
guys.
side. Get back like this. Get back like this and move from the. But don't stand.
Remember,
into
you've
that.
got further range than the healers. Remember that, please.
Yeah, it's hard to tank on the other side.
Lafko, use fear ward on the tank 24/7 whenever it's on cooldown.
Stay on this side.
I don't know why I'm using Seal of Wisdom. There's literally no need. I'm gonna get so much mana. I should. You know what? I've messed this up. I'm gonna have to do that, and then I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, nice. Okay, now I'm gonna pull decent threat now. Okay, now I can start judging. Might as well do Avenger Shield.
To the left. And get back a bit. If you
Raven.
can range.
Raven, move to your left a bit further, just a slightly bit further. Stack up ranged. Maelstrom, stand on the healers because they can't go to your range. Move forward, guys. Move forward.
I'm actually good on threat.
Move forward. If you're heal, if you're DPS, you can stand there.
Restack.
Stack
Shit.
Raven 24/7. Nice. Good job.
Ah, damn. I don't know why I
Okay,
died there.
so what happened there was everyone was on the wrong side, and Raven Shield switched when you guys didn't. So Maelstrom, when you see that happen, you need to move because everyone's standing on you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Or just give the mark to one of the healers.
I will give the mark of one of the killers. So
I understand the tactic.
So they can see in range.
So what happened there was we LOS the tank. Alright guys, so when the tank moves side, you guys need to move side.
And if you got fire under you and he's moving side, just go a bit forward.
That was a fairly decent attempt for my first attempt.
That's what.
What RNG needs?
can say.
Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, if you can,
Ugh.
Raven, just call when you're gonna do that so the healers know what's going on. Don't just randomly do that.
Alright.
Nice, good job, mate.
Endless what? Yeah, we couldn't heal because I think I lost him on the building, so Oh, did I lost them on? Yeah, I must have lost them on the actual building. So maybe I should have. Yeah, I should have positioned a bit differently. What way do we actually go here? We're going the wrong way.
Can you just rush to the back door?
Or is there mobs this way? The mobs this way? I don't know. We'll have to go all the way around, won't we? Or no, it's other entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the other entrance would be better, won't it?
Outside.
Yeah. Not when there's horde outside
You
though.
need to appear, just rush to the back door, please.
Corona confirmed. What, from sneezing? That is one thing I'm not gonna get. If I ever get coronavirus, I'll probably get over it pretty quickly. I mean, I'm literally taking every precaution. Because, every precaution to maintain my immune system. Every procedure. Vitamin C. Dissolvable. Zinc. Magnesium. Green smoothies. Everything.
I'm there in a
I
second.
normally have a pretty good immune system anyway, like whenever I do get viruses and colds and stuff like that, I normally get over them pretty quickly. Hopefully I won't have to be in intensive care if I ever get it. Most people are going to have to be in intensive care if they actually get it. Rather than, I fucking absolutely hate hospital.
Okay, I will mark
Am
Alucard
I going the right way here?
so your healers can move with him.
Where is fucking Nightbane, man? Oh my god, where's the door gone? Oh my god.
Because me, Dobro and Face You Fear got a bigger range. We can stand behind.
If Feral is A tier, what would you rate Moonkin? Probably C. Probably B.
Do you have cooldown left on your Fear Ward?
If it's a one button class, it's LB chain heal through T5.
Okay, good.
I mean, pretty much all the range classes are one button classes. Yeah, no, it's not a normal
Okay, your
code.
shield is here now.
So obviously your lungs fill up with mucus and you start drowning in your own mucus and you can't breathe.
So slow.
And all the cells in your lungs start getting killed by the virus, and then it confuses your white blood cells to start killing themselves, and all the cells, like the good cells that kill bad cells, start killing each other, and it turns into a massive friendly fire in your lungs. And then, yeah, mucus fills up until you just drown in your own mucus, basically. Or your lungs become so scarred that you bleed through your lungs.
Someone is dead after the raid.
That's what happens. That's what coronavirus is.
Level 4.
But most people have, well, healthy people have more
Okay, buff up everyone.
immune system
Please.
cells, don't they, to kill the virus off. I'm gonna have to change. I'm not changing pally power just for this pull.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, just do exactly what you did last time, guys, but just let Raven Shield call out when he's going to move the boss, and the healers go to the other side so you can heal him.
Okay, ready? Check the pool.
Yeah, I just kind of
Alucard.
had a blank moment and I couldn't find the actual boss room. Zelphus, what DPS classes are good? What you say?
Okay, I'm putting the motherfucking urn.
Oh, you're asking someone else. Population is really good
Let's kill it.
on this server.
Come on, we all need Nightbane. Let's do it.
Kings, I've not given you kings.
Bravery a shield, you can go beat it in front.
So this time I'm gonna tank it here because that would loss, but this wouldn't. And the camera's still pretty good on there. Yeah, I'm gonna tank him here. Okay, last time Avenger Shield really didn't work for a pull. I'm just gonna do Exorcism into Holy Shield.
You sure you summoned it? Oh, it's coming. Sorry.
Come on.
Tank it more that side, Raven. Left side. Okay. Okay.
That's okay.
Position.
Just gonna have to do that.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Mine Child Earth. I can't tell if I'm in it.
Guys, don't go further because you get
No.
feared.
So Ravenshood, you need to move forward just slightly so the healers can actually heal you. Don't hug the wall. And does the enhancement shaman know what he's actually doing, or does he need to come onto Discord?
Alright.
He can't turn on Discord.
Well, just use
shit.
the web. You can use the web, the app, or the phone. Either way, just focus up. He's dead now, so it doesn't really matter.
On the right side.
Healers don't go right side. Healers don't go right side.
You can if he's not lost. If
No,
he's not
he is lost. He is lost. You need to stay with the healers, by the way. Like, all ranged DPS should be on the healers, on the mark right now, because the Charred Earth is getting put all over the place. All DPS and ranged stay together. Look, you're both. There's 3 people on one side and 3 people on the other. Maelstra, face, go to the healers right now. Warlock, go to the healers right now. That's what the mark is there for. Left side, everybody.
He's got a lot of health, hasn't he?
Tremor totem in group 1 maybe?
Kill tank.
Stop him. Get back a bit if you got range.
Tremor totem in group 2 please. Okay, move back a bit guys.
Move back to me a bit.
Am I on Smouldering Earth
Of
here?
the Raven.
That was a good swap, that.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Am I on it now?
And back a bit. Because of fear.
I don't know if I'm on it. It's so hard to see because of my own consecration, whether I'm actually on Charred Earth. I'm not, am I?
Okay, now go to Raven Shield. Everyone go to Raven Shield.
Put the consecration now.
Don't stack on Raven. Don't stack on the mark. Do a square now.
Stuck on me. Follow me, follow me.
Follow the boomkin. Don't move too fast. Don't move too fast. Okay, that's a
Here
total,
by the wall.
that was a total mess. Like, complete mess. You're too far away from the boss. That's what's happening there. You see that? Right there? All the fireballs coming from the sky? That's because you're too far away from the boss. So, Raven Shield, look up in the sky, look where the boss is, and go to that side of the room.
So I've got to
Does
follow the
that make
boss.
sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Everybody was taking 5k damage per second then, because you were too far away from the boss. But you've seen second phase now. And Maelstrom, it's best to put a mark on you, and you just stand on the healers, okay?
Why bow
Because
and
the healers
hunter
don't know
pet
what they're
in
doing.
pally power? I don't
and
know. I
you-
don't actually buff it because the
All you
hunter
have to do
pets
is
get
listen to my
automatically buffed
calls
with the warrior buff. So
get a bit further.
oh, I keep going the wrong
Like,
way.
that was completely messy because because the healers and the range were stacking on different sides, whereas everyone's supposed to stack together. 2, melee were dying from first phase, so they're either not in the right position
So,
or standing in fire. And 3, your
yeah, I buff
warrior
like
boss was
whatever I
so
buff on the
close to his
paladin warrior, and it automatically buffs hunter pets. So
And Ravenshield, only cast Holy Wrath at the beginning of phase 2. Don't just channel it all the way through. Just cast it once and then that's it. So cast it before the ad comes up. Use when Nightbane flies into the sky, use Consecration, start casting, let it go off on the first ad, use your Taunt on the second ad, and then use Exorcism on the third ad.
all right.
You've got like at least 3 ads on you then, and then hopefully the 4th ad will go into your Consecration tick, if that makes sense, and it'll go straight to you.
Love abilities are used very quickly.
Dixon can always taunt it to you, but it's not a problem. It will most likely go to you anyway, if people are dancing around the Consecration.
Alright.
Apart from that, that was a really good try. At least you actually got him into air phase.
How do you find your guild? We're just spamming global chat. The enhancement shaman is auto attacking. What do you mean? I feel warrior just backpedaled into Charred Earth. That's bad. You'll be playing classic TBC if it releases. Yeah, definitely. Escalation, classic content streamers. Then do PTR Zulgrub way before Zulgrub or Isanve. You took it a whole new level with TBC content. Yeah, I suppose I did. But you know, I'd rather play this in classic. So running out of marks for both. I'm gonna have to do little buff soon. Which will not be good. I'm gonna change.
Let's do it now, guys. Nice and
Yeah.
easy.
Buff, please.
We are all here. Let's rebuff and do it. Let's not waste time here.
I mean, if you looks like you're not getting anywhere near killing the boss, I would advise skipping it and then coming back to it next week, because it's not a gear issue, it's just a listening issue. Like, everyone needs to be on the same page to know what to do. Just try again, let's see where it goes.
Love the
Just
channel,
make
by the way.
sure
Thanks, man.
when he flies
I
in the
always throw
sky
DPS at
that you're
TBC. Someone else is
close to
answering
him,
that question
not
before.
far away, because that will happen again.
Because I honestly don't know. I don't play it. I'd say it's like an
Really
A
need to
tier
move to his
class.
side of the room.
Wait, can you tell us your rotation? Are you using at this current time? Rotation. I don't have a rotation. Protection Paladin, really. It changes so much, man. For this fight, opening with Exorcism because it's a ranged ability, so I can get aggro the earliest with Exorcism. Straight into Holy Shield. The reason why I do Holy Shield is because I'm going to take damage, obviously. And Holy Shield generates more aggro whenever you block. So Exorcism, Holy Shield, then Judgment of a Crusader to increase my holy damage, and then Seal of Righteousness. Is it Righteousness? Vengeance, sorry. Oh, I'm going to try and... You know what, I need to wait for him to run here, don't I? I don't think I should wait for him to run on one of the DPS, and then I use Exorcism. That might work. Really, there's not a lot I can do other than bounce until he's parallel with everyone else. I'll do it now. Yeah, that worked a lot better. And for about 3 seconds I freeze up like I did then and I have no idea what to do because like you always panic when you pull a boss like this just for a few seconds. And I'm like, shit, what do I do? I think eventually once I get the hang of this I won't be panicking. Because I forgot to use Holy Shield then, which would have been better. So I took a lot of damage in the opener. Luckily I've got good healers. And I don't have Seal of Righteousness up. That's bad. I'm gonna lose that now. Oh no. Because it is obviously fairly important for me to do quite a bit of damage. Rather than just focusing on aggro.
What's going on? Keep Raven Shield up, please. Keep him up.
Come to the left. Everyone.
Everyone stack up, please. Everyone stack up.
To the right. Lavko with us. Top the Raven Shield now.
Let's get a new Earth Shield on him in a minute, please. When the boss flies up in the sky. Move forward. Move forward. Stack up, please.
Stay on me. Stay on the star, please. He will fly now in a moment.
That was bad. Wasn't auto attacking because Karazhan was on cooldown.
Be ready, guys. Come on. He's going up into the sky now.
My DPS are pretty
Go
decent
and
now.
use heroism now. Oh, he's not even on Discord. Type to him.
Use it.
Okay, be ready. Go to Raven Shield. Everyone go to Raven Shield on that side of the room. Use consecration in the middle, please. Use it in the middle. Stop, stop, stop. Stop Raven Shield. Too far. Too far.
To me. Only to me.
Way
to
too
me.
far.
To me. Just come to me.
You need to move, Maelstrom. You're killing everyone. Okay, so you're not Maelstrom. You don't just stand still, mate. You've got to walk.
I don't understand. I thought we were supposed to go
around
underneath the boss.
Alright. You don't just stand still, because each ad is doing 1,200 damage. Okay? And there's
Yes.
5 ads. You do not stand still on this fight.
You'd hold shoot to be active 100% of the time.
You move
Yeah, well,
around
as 100% as you can put it up.
I will need a summon because I can't repair inside yet. And let's move to another bosses. This is
I think it's
wasting of
best.
time.
Yeah, we'll skip this for now. Someone come with me in front.
Next
Others will-
next week, what we'll do is I'll come on Tristani on her account, and then I'll raid lead from that character.
I mean, it's not about raid
Yes, well, it's the issue with everyone dying because no one's listening to what's going on.
It's one thing you have to follow the star and then you.
Yeah, but the star was standing still in the middle of 5 ads,
Yeah.
so that wasn't working out. I will literally raid lead next week. It's okay. Just do curator and the other bosses. You'll get it down next week for sure. There's just no point wasting too much time on it.
Okay.
Command priority spell to always use is lose number 1
Yeah,
because of global cooldown.
will.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Everyone is repairing anyway.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
you can
I'll
keep
launch
all the shield
Tristani
up
now,
100%
and
of the
I'll do it
time.
if you want. We'll try once.
So obviously that's like your number 1 priority
But
basically.
don't know who to change.
Just change Dreadlord. He's not on Discord anyway. He's died both fights. So
Can someone help me? Someone dobra?
you can come back in after
Hey,
Nightbane. I'll just wanna
Meta,
show you
greetings from
what's actually
DK.
going
Where's?
on.
What do you mean DK?
Someone
Is that a
help
country?
someone dobra?
Dumb healer shaman needs to put Earth Shield on him so he
I guess.
don't
it's
get
not
pushed
bad.
back. What do you mean? Wild chain healer and stack.
Lavko, come help. Lavko.
Give me a
Get back.
second.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand that, like, because like, I was told to go underneath
Never buy food.
Nightbane, so I did.
Yeah, 5.
But then, like, the mobs still spawn
Can accept when you finish.
where I was before, so
I didn't get.
guess what I need to do is put consecration.
Oh, fuck.
No, I don't understand it at all.
Just
I
reload.
put consecration then run closer to Nightbane or something. I don't get it.
Or give me just 30 seconds to get some food, you know?
Don't you need to stack on top of
Yeah,
each
I
other
did
in the
before.
second phase? We were basically doing consecration and then dancing around the consecration, but yeah, stacked up. Hey Raven, we saw you while entering KZ. Nice to see you. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm just finding the account details. Hold on. Can someone tell Dreadshield what's going on? He's just going to sit outside for like 15 minutes. He can go to a toilet break or something.
Oh, Denmark, I get it.
Just
Would
tell
you
him
rather
to go
group
make some
up with a
food or
hunter or
drink and
warlock? I'm torn
he
between the
can
two
come
for
back in
BC.
after.
What do you mean dungeon group? I think dungeon group I would prefer a warlock. Because they have soul stone. Do really good AoE damage.
Okay, I'm online.
Whereas hunter don't really bring a lot. Other than
Well, this summon didn't work.
doing stuff for
Send
themselves.
someone out with me.
Sorry for being pain in the ass.
Don't worry, mate. It's fine.
Oh, sorry, wrong chat title.
Oh, that's alright, mate. I'll tell him as well.
Someone come help.
So we're switching stuff up a bit now.
Come help me. Someone. This. Tridal Stunny.
Tidal Stanny. Bloody hell.
Help me, someone Tidal Stunny. So we can go. Did you get it?
Mhm.
Summon me too, you
Okay,
know?
dobro, Tichka, wait, help someone, dobro.
Yo, Dixon, I'm in your raid. Are you happy, mate?
Yeah, of course.
Did
Alright,
you
I'm
get
here.
it, dobro?
Wait, hold on. Mate, don't do Holy Shield if you had a main tank. You have well enough threat. You need dodge and parry, not to increase odds to be hit, and blocking little damage.
Now.
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Good.
So not using holy damage is better? Holy Shield is better, I'm not sure about that.
You can even have a 4k gear score and I will beat your ass.
I can see that.
I'm still gonna parry and dodge the same amount.
Cool, I need to set the keybinds up as well. I'm just gonna do that while I run.
Are you seriously saying that I shouldn't use Holy Shield when I'm main tanking? Like, ignore Whipco, yeah, I was thinking that.
Here, it's 3
I think, well, maybe like, if I had a trinket like the pocket watch, which increased my dodge chance, then yeah, maybe I shouldn't do Holy Shield during now because I'd be dodging the whole time.
Yeah, I'm loot banned. I'm fine with that.
Like, Holy Shield pretty much blocks most of the damage because I'm taking less from buffs as well. And my armor, obviously.
Should I leave?
I think
everyone
Whipco's trying to troll me so we will wipe.
in the group?
Yeah, leave him in the group. He's fine.
Will he be able to take loot?
No.
Ah. Anyway, he's loot man too. Okay.
Everyone here.
Okay, cool. I'm kind of set up now. Say kind.
Well, it doesn't even work like that, Webco.
Casually moving all her spells, but I'm doing it. She's gonna come online and be like, "Who the fuck?"
Well, imagine if I get the shield, man.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the.
Defense rating 22. Block value.
First of all, we're all gonna stack on me now. Okay, we're all gonna stack on me. I'm the star. Alright?
Okay, I'm gonna buff now.
Second phase. Raven Shield, can you come to me a second? Come to the star. And now all the ranged and healers come to me as well, please. Stand here for now. Ranged and healers, stand here for now. Alcard, are you here? Alcard. Oh, okay. Right, forget it. Raven Shield, just move here a second. Right on me. So use consecration, please, and use it until I say stop. Okay, all ranged and healers are gonna move with me. Melee, you're gonna be standing with Raven Shield. You're gonna kill the skull. Okay, at all times. You're gonna kill the skull at all times. Ranged and healers, you're gonna follow me. We're gonna do a square. So we're gonna start here, and then we're gonna move to this side. Follow the star, and then we're gonna move here. And then we're gonna move here. And then we're gonna burst down the ads. And then we're gonna move back here. So we're not getting hit by the ads. I want the Warlock to be using the wand, basically the whole fight. Khalil, you're going to be using Chain Heal on the melee, as well as I am. The thing is, we've got literally minimal melee DPS right now. We've only got 2, so we're going to have to keep them alive the best we can. So that is group 1. Hunter, do your best to literally nuke them down as well,
Yeah.
please. I would really
You
appreciate
need that 100% avoidance.
Okay, I'm just going to do a ready check. We're going to start on this side as well, because I like this side.
If that stops you from getting crushed and blowed, I think.
Okay, use the when you're ready, bro. You can stop now, Raven. She'll drink up if you need to, buddy.
I don't even have Righteous Fury. Oh my god, right, Righteous Fury.
Let's just see how this goes. Ready checking.
Fucking.
It's coming.
Why is me when people do that? Right, I need to pay attention now, guys. I'm gonna loss again, aren't I? I don't know.
Oh, where is fucking
You're a diamond,
Fury?
mate.
She doesn't even have it on the bars. Ugh, ew. Okay, let him gain aggro, please. Oh, Raven Shield, can I get salvation on Tristani, please? Let him gain
Oh
aggro.
shit, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, move back, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Move back, please. Perfect. Lafco on me, please. On the
Why is my character moving?
left side, please. Left side.
Oh my god. Oh, it's not letting me edit it. I can't buff. Yeah, I'm losing
On
threat
the
as well
star,
here.
please.
I've not even used. Oh my god.
On the star, please. On the star. Heal him up. Heal
Flash of light, baby. Live hand, sorry. That seemed to work.
left side, please. On the star. Bad fear. Heal him up.
I'm kind of lost here on the healers. I can see it.
On the star, please. Move back, please.
In fact, if I just click that... Okay, I've done it. I've buffed him. Why is my mana so corrupt in this fight?
Stay there. Using Wind Fury.
Must be taking less healing.
On the star. On the star. Nice. Keep him alive. Bad fear. Not bad actually. Back on the star, please. Back on the. On the star, please. On the star.
Oh god. No.
Okay. So yeah, Raven Shield, you're LOSing the whole raid, by the way, when you're doing that. You can just literally move the boss slightly to the other side. You don't need to switch completely. I'll show you where to stand, because you're standing against the wall like this. And that is bad. Very bad. You should just stand here, so the raid can heal you.
Alright. I'm lost in the healers.
Multiple times now.
I feel like if I'm too far forward though, he gets pushed.
We'll try once more, because we didn't even get to the air phase, so it's really bad.
We can get uncrushable. I'm currently at 100.41% of the server and still missing some pieces. It was 102.4 when you're uncrushable. I have a macro somewhere that tells me how much I have. That's just here. Shit. Fuck off. Right, rather not that I didn't move. So I have 59 of our holy shield up, so it's 89.
This is last try on Night Bane for me, for sure.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry. I'm just trying to make sure everyone knows the fight for next week. Because there's just little mistakes that everyone's making, not just like the tank, it's everyone's making. So I just want to make sure we can, you know, try and fix them until next
Ooh,
week.
that was a low rank res.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Okay, so tanking it on this side is perfect, Raven Shield. You're doing an absolute perfect job with that. Just when you switch to this side, don't hug the wall, because we cannot heal you here. Just like stand here-ish. Or maybe stand this side a bit.
Okay.
If you're hugging the wall, we cannot heal you and you just die like that instantly.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to use holy shield before clicking the macro. So, click. Click it. 89, told you. You just have to add 30% to it.
A bit more as well to fully keep this fight going. But apart from that, we're doing well. We just need a bit more gear, I guess, with everyone. Everyone needs a bit more gear.
I'm gonna run out of
Including
marks
this
now.
character, that's for sure. Ooh.
That's it, marks over. Fuck's sake.
Ready, check the pool.
Don't have Righteous Fury up.
Khalil, you use Wind Fury and Tremor Totem near the tank, please.
Use all mitigation when you're casting? Yeah. It's not bad for getting aggro though, is it? But I guess...
Alright guys, let's make this
Yeah,
the
that was
last
pretty
try
bad
and
actually.
try and get further on the fight. Make
Oh,
sure
you'll
we
actually do it between melee
see a
attacks.
better version.
Or at least
I'm gonna remember that actually for a future video, thanks for telling
Yeah,
me
I'd
that.
love to kill it. Love to see it.
Right,
go down.
I'm gonna...
Ranged on the star, please. On the star, please. Max ranging. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, this is good. I think I've actually done it right
Left
this
side,
time.
please. On the star.
So much responsibility as a tank, isn't there? May as well pop my
Right
trinket.
side, please.
Heal him up.
Move back, please, range. Move forward again.
Snuck in a gift of a Naruven between a melee attack. Oh my god.
Top the Raven shield.
Go left side now, please.
Don't think I think I faced my back to him then.
On the star, guys.
Go right side, guys. Everyone right side. Left side again. On the star, please. On the star. Keep this up.
We got unlucky of this run because no chowder from
Move
me.
forward and right. I've got Tremor down. Moving back into position when you can.
For God's sake.
Burn him. That's it. Perfect. Don't hug the wall. That's it. Much better. Back, guys. Everyone move back. Much better.
I was on so little health and where's my Field of Vengeance?
Keep
Come
this
on.
up, guys. Keep it up. Left side now. On the star. Okay, Raven Shield, use Consecration. You're fine right there. Use Consecration. On me, ranged. On me. Move with me now. Move with me now. Move with me now. Move with me again, please. Maelstrom, use Trank. Move with me, guys. Maelstrom, use Trank.
So hard to get aggro off everyone.
Too late. It's okay. We don't have enough healing, we don't have enough damage. That's just simple. But yeah, you've seen the fight. Oh, there's Wargrim. I'm gonna wait.
Guys, go forward and repair. We are going to skip Nightway now.
Yeah,
Not
for sure.
gonna do it. We can't. Obviously, we tried. Let's go.
Like all those ads are like automatically just
Yeah, get the loot, guys. Get that loot. Come on.
destroying
Beast.
the DPS. I used Holy Wrath, Exorcism,
We
Taunt,
Remember to summon the shaman back as well.
sure not
and
repairing anyway.
even started doing Judgment to get aggro. How many ads actually spawn?
We'll try to kill it next week.
I guess I can put Bop on people, but like
Or if we get more gear now, we can come
difficult when, especially when classes don't have a threat drop,
right.
like Ice Block or something. Anyway, diminishing diminishing return to PV. I'm not trolling in any way. I'm sure, just asking. Oh god, the flashbacks of the days when I Paladin tanked this raid. Started playing the server. It's so much fun. It's a decent server, isn't it? It's good.
Dreadlord.
I'm enjoying it. Oh, looks like our other guild run is thanks so. Follow Macra Darkstar. Appreciate it, man. By the way, guys, I would appreciate people jumped over to Twitch rather than YouTube. That does help me out a lot. Would appreciate that. It's also there's also less delay and high quality on Twitch. So it's a win-win for you and it's a win-win for me. Where can I buy marks? Because now I have to small buff everyone. It's gonna be painful. I guess all I have to do is right click that top one. That seems to work. 5 to 6 I believe, not sure. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean by 5 to 6?
Nisam mislio ništa loše materijal.
You're a diamond, mate.
Thanks for follow. Shrift1, appreciate it, man.
Vrijedi.
I thought there was a good copyright strike key for playing servers. Yeah.
Na pola puta.
I don't exactly care. Thanks follow Bad Beard Gamer. Appreciate it, man.
Vidi, moguće je, samo svi treba da znaju onu kretnju, razumeš? Tipa, dođeš do jednog ćoška, zadržiš se 2 sekunde, drugi ćošak
You're a
2
diamond.
sekunde.
Add an air phase, 5 to 6, okay. Thanks Charlotte Gamer for the follow.
Odvajanje, a dotle mora tank nekako da izdrži. Ono.
Evo ga, ja bacim hot na tanka, ne mogu tank onda uradit. Ne mogu nahilat ostali.
Right, but this should work. Does Polypower... Do I basically just have to keep right clicking this and it buffs everyone?
Ne veze, ajmo sad fino do kraja.
Am I just continuously buffing it?
Ma pri, sad ću to ubrzati.
It's not buffing the hunter though.
No, we didn't get Niveen.
Or the shamans.
We'll take this loot. At least. Where is Alucard?
So... The shamans... Which one's the healer? None of them are, are they actually? Oh.
Don't you boo to me, give me the buff.
And Jackson needs solve.
Guys, ready, check. Hope everyone is here. Kalel, what's the problem?
Oh yeah, seriously shamans. Kalal and Red Lord.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Sherlock. That's basically how it works.
Here. Where is he? Ah, nothing matter left. Okay. Let's go up, come on. Go.
Let's go.
You're a diamond, mate.
Thanks for follow, Faki. Appreciate it, man.
Go.
No, not even got Righteous Fury, but I don't know why I always forget it. So cool how you go up this like broken stairway all the way through this haunted castle.
Go.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Hell yeah. White power.
Black Power.
White power. The most rated ranger of the all time.
Turn on the music? Oh yeah, I did that before, but it got a little bit repetitive.
Go, 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 go. Power Rangers. On the next two ads, Jigsaw, you will take the right one. Raven Shield, you will take the left one. Who got the debuff, go to the stairs. We will focus the skull, then the X. If you're full on mana, go. Go, go, Jigsaw on the right, Raven Shield on the left. Both pull in the same time. Go to the corners, move them to the corners. Face your fear.
I'm gonna lose the healer's ammo. Yo mate, if you feel like you'd like some help regarding a prop poly, just add smag in game or PM me here. Would love to help out. Yeah, send me a DM, man. I'll add you on my friend list. I wanting to make prop pally videos, like more prop pally videos soon.
Focus the cross.
I want to make a video, basically top 10 tips and tricks for Paladin. Come up with a few so far on my own, but I need more like expert knowledge. Thanks Cheviona for the follow, appreciate it, man. Feel like I'm gonna die here. Hey Whoopty, how's it going, man? Nice to see everyone on Twitch, by the way. I do appreciate that a lot. Thanks Strawberry Girl, appreciate that. Why do we all die? Oh, thanks for the sub as well, Strawberry Girl. Appreciate that. Where's my res? Where's my res spell gone? I've lost it. Oh, it's here.
Beers for this. Karazhan.
Thanks for the sub. Was that for...
I'm drinking it all day long, so I don't think I don't need more.
But thanks for Twitch Prime sub, appreciate it, man.
Well, you do sound like you're a bit drunk.
I wish I was drunk.
Yeah, just message me in game. What's your in-game name? Smag?
This feeling.
Take some vodka, mate, and finish yourself, you know?
I bet the only reason you subbed so you can hear Karazhan music.
Morning. It's 6 in the morning, so.
Was it from the Apple?
I'll put it on for a little bit.
Yes.
Oh la la.
Samorakija od jabuke najzdravija ubjedljiva. Come on guys, step up, refill your mana.
Right. Why is my Righteous Fury always falling off? Honestly, I just buffed it. Do I get over buffed or something, do you think? And then it gets knocked off. You can, I think you can have like what, 32 buffs? It'd be facky. No, can you have like more than... Is it 32 buffs? I do feel like my Righteous Fury is just constantly getting knocked off. I need like an add-on that reminds it. Does anyone know of an add-on which is basically similar to Tell Me When? For TBC servers? Because I really do need that. I want to know when my Reckoning procs. I want to know when Righteous Fury's off. All these things. I definitely need to improve my interface a bit, I think. Like, it is like, I find it quite hard to play without telling me, oh yeah, weak aura is damn. I don't know how to use it though. It's so confusing. Power auras.
You slacker.
Okay. Should use Tankardin.
AoE, dobro.
Might look that one up as well. Does that remind you to use Righteous Fury? I think the best item to keep Righteous Fury up is one called Get Good. Fair enough. Problem is, I have so many buffs, I could just never see whether it's up or not. You know what I mean? Why is Pally Power's not working now? That's great.
Don't be shy, Tanks. Take him from me.
WeakAura is easy to set up, but I'll take your word for it. Whenever I download WeakAuras, this is what happens, right? I look at the screen like this.
That one behind. Come on, kill it.
I'm like,
Red
uninstall.
Papa.
I don't even know how to start using it.
Today, ads hate him. Obviously, all of them.
Is it just today?
It's just today.
Glow on your screen when Righteous Fury is off. Alright. That sounds good. I might look up Tankardin, but the problem is, well, WeakAuras would do that job anyway. I don't want to install too many add-ons because my game is getting a little bit unstable in all honesty. I think I should disable a few add-ons, to be honest. I should just have to right click this and it will cycle through everyone.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, Power Rangers. Dobro, don't.
That was
Okay.
so close. I believe I would kill him.
Ne može na ovome serveru, to
No, I'm playing on
ne radi.
Endless WoW.
Otprilike 5K.
Also gives you more info about defense ratings. Okay, that sounds actually quite useful.
Bastards.
Yeah, when I play Prot back in Wrath, I just got used to always peeping at Pally Power for Righteous Fury and other buffs. Fair enough. I don't look up there for some reason. My mind just doesn't work very well, basically.
Do you need it, Shaman?
Do you think Enhancement Shamans are good in TBC? Honestly, I think they're one of the weakest classes in TBC. But they are kind of like, you need at least 2 in a raid group, I think, anyway, so.
Okay, go pull, don't be shy. Thanks, you can do it. Pull back because of boss.
Aspen is designed by every guild because of the powerful group buffs. Yeah, exactly, the powerful melee buffs that they provide, but in terms of actual DPS, not that much. So, in order for you to pull your weight in as an enhancement channel, you really have to optimize everything. You will have to do a lot of gold farming
Anyone
to get the best gear, the best enchants, best gems, all that kind of stuff, so that you still kind of... Well, in a hardcore guild you probably would still be behind, but in a casual guild you probably would start competing with the other DPS because you've optimized so much. But like as a hunter you don't need to like optimize as much to do good DPS, you know what I mean? So it's really up to you
tank it here.
how much time you actually have
Pick up the sparks. Everyone will focus on the sparks.
time to play.
Yeah, I know. I was telling while the boss is going back, as you'll explain. Jackson, you will take him here. Raven Shield will pick up the sparks. Everyone you heal the sparks. Don't DPS boss until it's phase that he is doing evocation, and that's all.
Income.
Da li hoćeš da bacim Curse of Doom, ono, da tempiram za evocation?
Možeš.
The only DPS doesn't have a spot in raids are marksman humpers, deep sub rogues, and frost mages. Yeah, basically.
Okay, guys, fill up, eat food, whatever you need.
You know, see, there's a lot of classes in the game which do less DPS but bring value in different ways. But the sacrifices that the spec has when it comes to DPS, they make up for it for all the support they bring to a party. So Enhancement Shaman brings a lot of melee buffs to a raid to make up for its lack of damage. But in honesty, like in the early tiers of TBC, they are pretty crap. Like, they don't do a lot of DPS. I mean, let's look at the DPS of what our Enhancement Shaman does in this fight.
In the back, spark. In the back, spark in the back. Back. Back.
Oh, I've got it done.
By the boss, kill it.
My job literally is just to taunt on this boss.
Back.
Oh, well, obviously the cooldown's pretty crap.
Back.
Pull it into the melee group so they just burst it down.
Back. Back. Pick it, Raven Shield we bring to the boss. Heroes, 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 heroes.
Come on. Oh, I shouldn't have used taunt them because I need it for the next one. Where's it going? Come on.
Okay, focus. Spark. Behind. Behind. Behind, guys. Next one, you take care. Don't go on the next.
Probably better to actually just
Behind.
go DPS on this and but still use taunt.
Back.
It's a pretty slow fight.
Alucard change the side. Back. Next, so take care, don't go on the next. In the back.
I need some mana.
There, behind, guys. By the boss. Behind. Pick it into the boss, bring it to the boss. Burst.
Oh, for God's sake. Come on, where's the spark?
By the boss. Behind. Behind. Behind.
Which colour is enhancement shaman? Blue.
Behind.
This isn't a fair fight though, because the ranged DPS do a lot less damage on this fight, because for a lot of the fight they're not doing damage.
Behind.
And then melee are doing less damage because of a buff here.
Behind. Behind.
So it's probably better to wait. To do a comparison on Shade of Iran's probably going to be more accurate. Yeah, problem with 10-minute buffs, they don't actually last for the entire fight.
Full heal on Jigsaw now. Full heal on Jigsaw. Come on guys, burst it. Trinkets and everything. Good job.
Why isn't Warlock on top? Cursed Dome is easy mode.
Okay.
There's no Warlock in the group, that's why. Oh,
Paladin, Rogue, Shaman.
damn, there's 2 shamans in this group. Oh, damn. Oh well. Have a decent in PvP? I'm not sure about enhancement in PvP, to be honest. This fight isn't fair for any class yet, pretty much. But like, look at the DPS here. Obviously, enhancement shaman significantly lower. Basically half, a third of what a third of the DPS of a hunter, and nearly half of what a warrior can do. So yeah, I mean, like, enhancement shamans, a one-shot clothies every
Trainer shield, tank to the red.
every 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Wait, why did I get that?
Come to me.
Oh,
bro,
right,
if
okay.
you
I should leave.
respect, please. I can see you in the bus. Okay. Next one, yeah.
Come on, buff. Why does Pally Power does not work? Like, I'm telling it to do stuff and it doesn't fucking do stuff.
Moves to the next one, yeah. And
I'm rolling against a warrior. Lost. Fucking always lose rolls, man.
Jigsaw.
Oh well. I got that good love piece, so I'm pretty
And fast.
happy about that.
Congratulations, guys.
Why doesn't Pally Power work? I'm right clicking. Come on, you still have things to buff. I'm right clicking and you still have things to buff. Why aren't you doing it? Oh, not enough mana.
Guys, let's
Fucking
go
honestly.
slow and stack up. on me.
Pally power becomes even more frustrating when you don't have marks.
Pick up the book here. I'm gonna read it.
Tank power, baby, yes, how it should be, because
Okay, this one is for the healer. Come on, everybody, stack up.
yeah, I mean tanks always need
Stack up
gear
the
first, really, don't they?
Slick, slick, slick. We lost 1 hour on the night, bane. Yeah.
Because they're taking damage and they have to survive the boss.
Okay, jump, jump, jump down, fast.
We also need death cap pretty quickly
Pull the
in
smoke,
order to
pull the
actually
smoke, pull the
walk
smoke.
into a boss fight,
Fast.
even heroic dungeons, you know, so
Maybe
very immune to that. I don't know why I did that. Are they immune? They're immune to taunt. Why would a mob
Raven shield, pick the big one,
ever be immune to taunt?
take the big one, good. Range on the big one. Melee stop DPS on the big one, range on the big one. Only spells. Top up Jigson, please. The spell caster stop. Kill the flare. Melee going, melee going.
It's so annoying, these
Delta,
mobs
please.
for a
Stop
paladin,
DPS
because
on Delta.
you do magic and melee damage at the same time. So
Kill the astral spark, guys.
basically always
Not
taking damage from
damaging.
this
Kill the spark.
guy.
Kill the big mob. Kill the protector fast.
Population is good, global chat is spamming whole days and factions being balanced. Yeah, the factions are way more balanced now, like I don't know, I'm kinda feeling that the horde is getting
Do a quest here?
more overpopulated than the alliance now.
We will skip it for now.
I'd say it's more than 5k to be
You-
honest,
you
but I'm not
already
sure.
seen that it's on the first part.
It feels very popular. And yeah, it is very close to like 50-50 now, I'd say.
Since
Should I play Paladin or not? I definitely recommend it.
nature
It's a fun class to play.
spell. I have some nature spells.
I think they're way better than what they're like in
So last
Classic.
getting this one.
Although Holy's still pretty boring. In TBC. Because you just cast one spell. It's like, for instance, if you're playing a shaman, you use Earth Shield, you use heal, you have AoE chain heal, and then you have totems. There's loads to think about, loads to do, loads to keep the playstyle interesting. Whereas Paladin, it's just holy light, holy light, holy light, flash of light, holy light. That's it.
Guys, let's move. Pull this
Cooldown
one.
every 3 minutes. You know.
Thanks.
Did he say what?
I got a healing book if someone needs.
Yeah, I just take too much damage from this boss. It's actually better for me to just
Kill the spark, please. Nice.
not do anything on this boss, probably. I'll just
Before I even said it.
melee attack. I'm gonna put the other music
If
on.
you're getting shot by the mob, stop DPS, guys. Range stop, melee. Melee stop, melee stop.
Get a lot of rep from these guys.
Pull this mob by the side. Not that one. Ranged on big one, please.
No, it's not LVY, it's PFUI, but I think it's based on LVY. But it's like recreated for vanilla and TBC servers.
Pull the skull.
Oh, but it doesn't actually pull aggro. That's interesting. Where's... I'm gonna have to move this bar. It's starting to piss me off. How fast to level? Why didn't you say that? I've got a power leveling guide coming out tomorrow. Or was it Friday? Shit, did I schedule it for Friday?
This small next one.
No, wait, what day is it today? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Hopefully I didn't schedule it for Friday. I'll have to reschedule it. But, it took me about 2 days playtime. But I was going pretty slow. You can do it quicker, I say. I can think you could do it in about a day if you really power leveled it. So it's much better for me to just use two-handed weapon here because a lot of my damage is spell damage, so they're just totally immune to it. That's why the warrior is really needed. Yeah.
Come run with me.
Oh, you mean like real-time days? Yeah, I mean, it took me about a week. I think.
Okay, pull the big one that is coming. No, 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 no. Come. Come to
Right.
the stairs. Come to the stairs. Come to the stairs. Fast. Heal Jigsaw and come to the stairs.
Oh, damn.
Millie, kill the small ones. Come to me, don't stay up, come to me. Ah, fuck it. I did. Fuck it. No, just release and run.
Oh, shit.
Fast.
White protection. Oh, damn. Where's the keybind from a white protection? Shift F. Where's the Shift F keybind?
We had a heal way.
I could have saved us a lot of time then, I fucked it up.
One wouldn't help anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't take long at all because it's 5 times XP rates. It's definitely, I think it's definitely worth playing. I mean, to learn how, just to learn a little bit about Burning Crusade before it comes out officially, hopefully, if it does.
By the way, everyone.
Yeah, the raids are tuned up, they're buffed,
If you don't wanna go anymore, just say it, no problem.
so they are a lot more difficult.
We can go other day.
It's trying to be
Oh, that.
more authentic to what it would have been like. I don't want to walk around there.
No, I'm not.
When TBC actually launched, because obviously when TBC launched, there was different talents and different different stats on items.
People are, if people spend it like 1.5
Um,
trying 9.
But what's actually happened is it's actually turned out to be more difficult,
And a half hour more to do more bosses, you know.
which is good.
Yeah, I know. Pretty sure. That's why we're going up. I know that you're going to link that.
You are... Yeah, I know, I was running around the whole lake. I don't know why I did that.
You mean my finger.
Played the original TBC as a Prot Paladin into Black Temple. Cool, man. Oh, fucking hell. I need to keybind my weapon swap macro to mouse wheel, but I don't think it's supported on PFUI. I'm gonna have to think of a new keybind for that. Shift for his lave hands. What's shift for? Can devour running. Holy wrath. F6. Trinket. Shift 8. Shift 8 I can use. Fine, I think I prefer to move it down here. Hoverbind.
I'm gonna stay back. I have to go
It's better.
really quick.
Can we have a TBC classic or no? Neither can I, which is why I started playing the server.
Krute jebo 6 vispera odjednom.
Why are you running so fast? I could not live without Pursuit of Justice. I don't care what Paladin spec I'm gonna be playing. Gonna have to have Pursuit of Justice. It's such a good talent. So what am I buffing him? Am I buffing the same person just over and over again?
Ready check to see if everyone is here. Okay, we are waiting for Dobra.
Go Albion Online? Nah, I don't like top-down games, man. Never liked them. Although I'm thinking of trying out Divinity 2. I don't know about that though. I'm too soaked into playing this server. So. I feel like I might like that Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate as well.
Okay, stuck to be.
The new Baldur's Gate 3. Literally the only reason Baldur's Gate 3 is becoming a thing is because of Divinity 2. But I don't know. I don't see like. I don't see a Baldur's Gate 3 being that successful, to be honest. But the whole top-down RPG thing is a bit archaic. Server's in the title of the video. Just you can just highlight it and then right-click. Google.
Wait. Right. Wait for this
I
one.
like following each other now.
Wait for this one from the left to turn over.
Oh, nice. I'm nearly exalted with Violet Eye. I might get it this run actually. Do you actually get any?
Wait.
No, just rings, isn't it?
Wait.
Oh no, you do actually get other stuff.
No worry, there's a small mobs. Just AoE them down, melee. Get up.
Oh shit. Shit, double shit. That could have been bad. In fact, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna die.
The small ones.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
One of the tank can take a big one.
Oh my god.
No worry. Okay, focus on the
I'm gonna pull on her.
the big one. Melee stab.
Also pull it up with me.
Kalel just die. Kalel just die. Go down and die. Go down and die. Don't heal Kalel. Or Raven Shield, whoever pull it. Whoever pull it, go down and die. Come on. Come on, man.
What is your guys' strategy with Never Spite? We've not done it yet. I think it was wiped again because of that.
You should just stay down and die. We wouldn't take the aggro.
Should just put wipe protection up. Shit, I keep forgetting about it.
I didn't saw who it is when you looking the same with that shields. The nade that looks the same with the shields. I don't know who's Shaman, who's Paladin. We will clear it all now, just to be sure that no one gonna pull.
I need to turn in quest. Do I need repair?
Yeah, no problem with that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to do Never Spite
It's kinda
because it's hard.
to get
I
the
don't think I've ever actually done it.
because I think it's not always the same.
You know what? Like what we're doing right now is trying to skip as many mobs as possible,
Pull anything,
and we've wiped twice by skipping mobs.
but it's all practice.
If we just cleared the whole dungeon, which we need rep for raid, which we need rep for anyway, probably would actually save time. Just actually clearing it. I understand why people are so obsessed with skipping mobs all the time,
An idea for
because you can't always count on
Yes.
people being coordinated.
you.
I just then like I was doing stream stuff, and
How who leaves the raid?
they ran like to the other side of the room I didn't know they had.
Don't really know.
You should check it out.
Why are you running there? You didn't play TBC before, lol?
I don't think I would like that.
Running where? What do you mean?
Yeah, Jigson, Pilab, the best warrior in the World of Warcraft.
Right, left from graveyard.
Crazy.
Earn easy over a minute.
The motivation.
You'll have to show me next time I dive. I just go the way everyone else goes.
AM for a raid, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Imposed. That's what I just did, wasn't it? Never Spite is really technical. And I've honestly never done it. Don't you have to like go through a portal into a different realm or something?
Too bad that he's not streaming anymore, you know? At least he's not putting anything on the YouTube.
At the graveyard you were running around for the first entrance, go left. Oh, right.
Yeah, we clear everything now.
I think I get you. Pretty sure no one else is doing it though. You know, there used to be a way at the back of Karazhan that you would jump and you can get through like into the raid without the key. People used to do that in Wrath of the Lich King.
Video when he
Because you wouldn't need the achievement to get in. You just need the one person to have the key.
Ice cream? What is the name of the
So you could just like jump,
cartoon?
glitch through the floor.
Yeah, the Frozen, right? On Serbish, that means smrznuta.
So I'm buffing everyone, but I need to see a buff on the hunter. Under here.
It's hilarious how he sings that song. You fucking dicks.
End up with a tower a lot quicker. Okay. Try to remember it for next time we wipe. Hunter up there.
Discord now, because it's. I feel the same way, you know.
Guys.
Yeah, we're always picking up books. It reminds me to look out for them.
Of course.
Yeah, let's pull this one first.
One there.
No.
One, this one.
I guess not all of them loot.
Take care the one behind us, behind you. Pull it back a bit.
You're a diamond, mate.
Thanks for follow, Chris. Follow. Appreciate that, man. Oh, nice.
Oh, plate fit.
You've already got it.
Any of tanks need this?
I go with.
No one?
I have it as well.
Okay, Lavko.
You doing any PvP? No. I don't want to play I don't want to PvP on a Ret Paladin because they are really, really crap. So I'd have to be really, really good at playing a Ret Pally to get any arena rating. If I was going to play PvP,
If you pull
I would just
something,
deliberately play an overpowered class.
or run back. Pull back a bit.
The books can give you buffs.
Go for it.
I always forget to use it though.
We have 2 heals. Go.
And you're supposed to save it for a difficult, well, the most difficult boss. In which case for us it'll be Prince.
Stop DPS in range. Kill the spark. Kill the spark, guys. Spark. Nice. Run the boss.
What about Holy with? Yeah, I don't want to play. I don't want to play healer in arena. I don't like it. It's constantly getting hard, interrupted and mithered. I don't like the playstyle. I only ever really like playing melee in PvP. So yeah. Hitting the bed. Good luck, dude. Thanks, man. Sleep well.
Forgot about this one. Totally.
Oh no, I'd have to play Ret if I was gonna PvP, and they are pretty bad in arena. So I hear.
Kill Jackson now. Kill the spark. Kill the spark. Top Jackson.
I could play Shockadin though. That might be fun. But then I'd have to farm loads of spell power gear though.
Spark.
My arcane dust auctions are expiring. I need to scan the auction house to get accurate results on like what stuff is selling for. And it told me it's going to take an hour to scan the entire auction house. I remember when BC was out, there was no Paladins in the top 100 teams. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't deal enough pressure, enough damage, and you don't have a snare. Like melee needs snare. You know what I mean? They need hamstring, chains of ice, stuff like that. Shit. Where's my weapon swap mark?
Focus the big one.
You know, that's the kind of stuff they need
20 AoE here.
to actually be able to get onto the target to deal damage in the first place. If you know what I mean. So
Okay, now focus on this.
um
On this small one. When he gets.
I mean, you do have Hammer of Justice, but that's like
Stun it, stun.
40-second cooldown,
Kill it.
or a minute cooldown if you don't have it talented.
Okay, next one.
You have Repentance, which is what, a minute
Stun
cooldown?
now. Everybody, Hunter, Pet.
Oh my god. Why has my stun been
Run with me. Run with me.
unkeybinded? Oh yeah, okay, oh shit, I'm running out of keybinds badly here.
Wall, stuck by the wall, pull it to the wall.
Damn it.
Be sure.
What?
Okay. Kill it.
Report for playing a private server. Joe can be watching your YouTube videos, keep it up, and you'll have a staple face for TBC when it comes out. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
To me, everyone, to me. Too close to the blue, okay. Wait. Okay, go. More to the wall, and we're good. To the wall.
Oh, this is a pain in the ass, this pull. Main difficulty of Karazhan really is the pulls. Trash pulls.
We will check for the books now. We will kill those. Nice marks. Okay, Lavko, you can shackle anyone if you want.
Drew Tank's pretty good. They're like really big meat bags. Dial Beowulf form gets
Guys, focus on the
buffed
front.
quite a lot in TBC.
Go on.
Servers in the title, man.
Okay, go take the shackle. Check for the books, guys.
Okay. High power stops you from buffing combat for some reason.
Shadow damage, warlock. Dobro. I got that one already. Don't trade me.
Okay.
Okay, you can pull it. Just a second, just a second, just a second, just a second.
Want me to banish the small ones?
Oh yeah, this is my PoVs.
Pouring.
Okay, they're in the corner, nice. Dobro, oi.
You're a diamond, mate.
Thanks for the little wild way, appreciate it, man. Oh, look at that.
See anything?
Rogue tanker.
Wait,
Are we gonna clear another way? Alright.
no, you can banish. What about you? Heal the tanks, heal the tanks, heal the jigsaw. We are going for a run first, then we are going to Ilhof.
How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. At 3 hour mark, my jaw doesn't work anymore. I can't talk.
See the book here. It disappears already. There is one. Go to the run. Okay, face your fear, go and buy arrows. We will summon you.
This is a really easy fight. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna kings everyone. In fact, yeah, I'm kings everyone, and then I'm gonna respec.
Everyone go DPS here.
Hello guys, how is it going?
Hello. Not bad, not good. I don't know. We tried Bane, Nightbane few times. We didn't get it.
What
Yeah.
was the issue?
A little bit of gear, little bit. We are first time in there with that new tactics. At least me, since I do it on Warming, it's a different. I even forgot most of that.
Did you done it with 3 healers?
Yeah, with 3 heals we were, but we didn't have enough amount of anything. But hopefully we'll do it next week, or we are going to change the group so everybody will be able to do it a bit. I saw DPS from their group now, it's insane.
Yeah, that's gonna be
You're
a
a
good
diamond, mate.
option.
Thanks for follow, Jimmy. Appreciate it, man.
Not just DPS, we are
I'm gonna
to
respec into rep.
do it
Since,
as,
like,
I don't know, the best heal and the
Tank isn't needed for this fight at all.
from the middle to the other group, you know. We will have to mix it
You're a
for sure,
diamond, mate.
because
All the mobs are casters. Thanks, Mr. Waddles. Appreciate it, man.
do much more than they do, at least our group.
I think everything is more or less working.
If someone fears you fear, Dobro, please.
Just a sec.
Okay.
On which boss are you, by the way?
We are now at around.
The warriors might.
Come on, someone click with me.
Things. Should have given him kings, but oh well.
We are trying.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite fights because don't need a tank.
Give me king.
Weirdly.
I don't need salvation here.
Bro, why salvation on the Aran?
Yeah, you'll get.
Give us the Hellstone.
There you go. I don't need wisdom.
What happened to the... Oh yeah, it bugs here, doesn't it? Where am I desynced?
So everyone in, let's go.
No, where's my weapon swap macro? Oh my god.
Dash warriors, dash. Go, 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 go.
I haven't equipped the gear.
Interrupt, fire,
Oh shit.
fire, Jigsaw, Frost,
The
Nexonia.
brick, man. I shouldn't have said I was ready.
Frost, Nexonia.
I'm in tank gear, DPSing now. Yeah, you can dual spec on the server. It's nice.
Give us hero. To the wall.
Master spell on this group. I forgot he's undead as well. As we have a bad hero, I mean, we didn't. We were facing the wall for half the time.
Don't move. Don't move.
How's Enhancement Charm doing so much DPS? I think he used a book.
Dobratichka, you will banish one infernal. The closest to you, banish one. Guys, focus the skull, burst the skull down, run to the room, end of the room.
Oh, this is bad. There's a little bit of an awkward crossover on the mechanics there.
Don't move.
Didn't even have Sanctuary Aura up, man. Oh well, who cares? The boss is easy anyway. No mana now.
Move inside. Move inside. Kill the bastard. Kill the bastard before the shipping. Kill it. Nice.
Yes, finally something.
Okay, roll for the vent.
What cloak do I have? The attack power's bad, but I do need hit rating.
Get the fuck out.
But I guess the enhancement charm will benefit from it more. I don't know why I'm doing this because I can just do it from this menu now.
No one else. So face you fear. Congratulations. Check for the books. Check for the books. Check for the books. Books. There is one. This one is for me, right?
I think I need to go back to Prot now anyway.
Let's go, Ilhoof. Run, Forest, run. In case you don't need to respec. Run, run, run. Woof, not that side. Woof, woof. This side.
Relog.
I like to stuck to the walls.
Getting quite late. Want to do decent damage in comparison? Yeah, I mean, I didn't even have my red gear equipped in that fight. Yeah, this is a Burning Crusade private server.
Your gear on. Don't forget.
Come on, why isn't it buffing?
Raven Shield, get your gear on. You need to tank this.
Well, hold on. I was spazzing out a bit then.
Just AoE them down.
Oh shit, yeah, I don't have all my tank gear on.
Guys, for this fight, Jigsaw will tag Killrek, Raven Shield will tag boss, Dobratichka you just AoE. Only focus on the chains when the chains are up, and that's all. Ready, check to go.
It's gonna have to stop the stream because I'm just getting.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna pass out.
Go, pull it, Raven. Go. Kill the Killrek, guys, kill the Killrek.
So hopefully in this position I will pick up all the imps. But my consecration just... It needs to be like... a little bit bigger.
Kal-El, cool down on
Yeah,
kill.
see how they just skim past. No, I mean what I can do...
May not go through it, you know.
That.
They kill the chains, kill
At least
the
I'll pick
chains,
up
guys.
like... 1/2 of the imps. And then the rest, I can just righteous defense the warlock. This might actually work actually.
Next chains in
Tapping.
5. Next chains in 3, 2, 1. Chains, guys, chains. Good.
As you can see, it isn't. It's pretty difficult to keep aggro off everyone else.
Next chains in 3, 2. Kill the chains, kill the chains, kill the chains, kill the chains. Pull the boss behind more.
So you can use Divine Shield to break chains. Probably not the best idea to do it on a Paladin, I don't know. So I kind of lost threat then, but Would have lost it anyway.
A hero, hello. Next chains in 5, 3, 1, chains. Next chains in 10, 5.
Why isn't Seal of Righteousness working? Come on.
Kill the chains. Okay, finish the boss now. Good
Please
job,
move.
guys.
I do feel like I can get... There must be a better way to get aggro off the Warlock though.
Anyone needs for off spec? Okay, Lavko. Another item for this enchant.
Ooh!
Waste mails, dreadlocks.
Rolled 100.
Okay, let's go to the prince.
Why is my...
You made the class.
like the wrong side. Guys.
Same way. Anyway. Now King Defender could be dropped now. Should be.
Nearly exalted.
Okay guys, we will have this one skull on the big fucking burst. Don't hit anyone, don't do AoE, just kill the skull. Let the tank pick it. You can go pull, you have one here. Everyone burst down the skull. Go, 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 pull. Raven shield. Guys. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Just kill the skull. Nuked.
Why didn't you fly up, mate? Oh yeah, you're too fat.
You're a diamond, mate.
Just kill the skull.
Damn.
The skull. I can see it up. Go, 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 burst. Or not burst.
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
Okay, skull is done.
Okay, kill the others one by one, easy. Jigsaw, since you're only tanking, mark one by one, or no. That was epic shit right now.
By the way, you can use teleport now to Aran.
Fuck me.
So, this way you're saying is faster.
And use the teleport to Aran. Don't laugh at me, I'm a poor boy. Yeah, that sound of that fuck even made me laugh. On myself, what is kinda sad thing. But no problem. Just
It's quite a steep hill, that.
I even forget
Fuck me, I just started a quest, Medieval Journals.
That's no problem.
Oh, I've come the wrong way.
Do you guys got some legs or just me?
That's just you, mate.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's called slacking.
No, it's cool.
Did I pull aggro then? Shit.
I haven't thought about start singing.
Oh my god, where's this door? Disappeared again.
I don't know.
That. Oh, that's a fucking waste of time. Forgot you can portal from the entrance. Yeah, my jaw is like about to fall off, so I should probably stop the stream. But
Fucking skip.
I might stream and have a raid night this week, I don't know. I'm focusing on getting 4 videos out this week. Barely have the energy to talk right now.
Jason always shit himself when he sees it.
So I got a video coming out tomorrow about how to power level on this server, so it'll be coming out about 6 o'clock UK time. I don't know what time that is in America,
I can
about
feel you.
the afternoon. The wrong way again.
It's so nice to be the leader.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have to end the stream because, like, my jaw's hurting too much, so ciao.